When I was younger, I would follow my grandpa out to the garden, and it was tilled up and he had rows, and he would water and pick vegetables. And so I remember eating a lot of the things that he grew, but that's probably my earliest memory. You want to sit with me for a minute and pet Sammy? You want to play? Come here. My name is Chris Hopkins, along with my wife, Kalita, and our son, Caden. We own and operate RaisedGarden.com, located in Grove Spring, Missouri. About 8 years ago, we moved out into the country, and we wanted to grow a lot of our own food. And so when we decided that we wanted to purchase a greenhouse, I wanted the raised beds within the greenhouse to last as long as we were going to last. Our original raised beds for the greenhouse were solely for us. We knew from past experience that growing in the ground took a lot of work. Given our lifestyle and all of our other obligations, we wanted to make gardening as easy as possible for us. We built some for others over the course of that spring. Once we saw how much we enjoyed it and how others enjoyed it, it made sense to start a business. The following year, we found a manufacturer. We landed on a company in Buffalo, Missouri, so about an hour from us. Since we've been working with the manufacturer, everything that comes out is very precise. When we started doing that, we began shipping the beds out. The ability to be able to ship to customers has made our expansion possible. When a customer receives one of our planters, they're easy to assemble. We have videos and we have manuals. It can all be bolted together. If they have any questions, we're always here to answer. We'll take texts, calls, emails. Without the customers, we would do nothing. It doesn't take a genius to understand that. With the business now, we're able to work as a family. My wife and I, we generally pack all the orders. Our son Caden will pre-pack. So he will make all these bolt packs up. And so this is to ensure that you get the correct number of bolts and that they're all visually there. And then as you start using these, you can just spin these off, and there you have it. This product is a raised garden, but it's much more than that. Most raised gardens, you have 4 sides, you've got your soil in the center, and you grow in it. These you can put a perimeter bench on, and this seating bench can hold, on the 7-foot side, it can hold 400 pounds per person. So if you're gonna be sitting several people on the bench, you don't have to worry about weight. Now you have a whole area for your family to enjoy. You not only can grow in this space, but you can sit on the space, you can have guests over. It's much different than the other raised garden systems that you see. When we sell a raised garden, most of the time a family buys that raised garden. Now the family has received their order, and they're gonna build it as a family. You're gonna have one person reading the instructions, you're gonna have someone else building it, and then you may have a little one running around taking parts while you're doing that. After it's built and it's in place and you've put your soil in, now you still have the whole family around it. The garden we done this year was a pollinator garden. So we had hummingbirds, bees, butterflies, anything you can imagine was out there. Now you can go sit out in the garden, you can watch all that and listen to it for hours, or you can sit inside and watch TV and listen to that for hours. And the more we were outside with the garden, the less interesting the TV became. When you spend time with your child, one-on-one time like that, that's something that they remember. And so making those memories with them in the garden and being able to do things outside with them is special. When you order a raised garden, You're going to be growing food. You'll have your pollinator plants in there, but what else are you going to enjoy with it? There's only going to be so much time that you're spending out there actually working. Imagine you have several beds set up and you have this growing here and this growing here. And as you're walking around, you see these different things. You may choose to sit down for a while and watch some pollinators. You know, you may have a young one running across here, peeking into this bed to see what's over here. So you're setting up an outdoor environment. I'm trying to live a certain way, and so I want others to have that opportunity too. You can set up your own little oasis wherever you live.